What I like about this film is that it's an action movie, but it's got heart to it, and I think it's going to be really emotional. So not only have they put hard work in with all the stunts and all the fighting, but also to give it that backdrop, which will be different.
It's always good to see a movie on the screen when you can, go to a theater. And this is like exactly this is made for it. It's made for the big screen. It's a big action movie. It's got a lot of sequences and effects that really play on a big screen. There's a lot of fans of this guy. People have thought a lot about this guy. So there's that little bit of pressure, but you don't feel that really. You don't try to. You just try to create something from the ground up and make them yours, and really just capture the spirit of the book. And I think that's what we tried to do, and hopefully that's what we did. The cast is awesome. Everyone's amazing. It was really, it's. I think a lot of people say that, but it doesn't always go that way. But everyone was really a pleasure and really hardworking too, and game to try to make this, take it to its potential. And just good people. So ultimately, that's what matters most.
I'm so proud. I know he would be proud also, and humbled by the hard work that everybody has put into this film. It's been many years in the making, and it's finally here, and it's the best feeling. Part of me, it feels a little bit like Vince is back here with us. I mean, these characters, them coming to life out of his imagination and his writing it's like having him back.
When you make a movie, you sort of try to put the book to the side, but the fact is he created Mitch, he created Hurley, Kennedy, all of these strong characters, so the spirit is there in these people, and Vince's spirit is in this film for sure. It's quite a ride, so fasten your seatbelts. I mean, it is a ride, it's visceral. We deliver character as well and emotion, so it's to see a grounded sort of action thriller, sort of a throwback to 70s and 80s and 90s action movies, but with a sort of, our character is a little darker than those characters, a little more complicated, so that's what makes it a little more fresh.
I think that the Mitch Rapp character is phenomenal. I think that Vince Flynn has created an incredible universe, and I'm really proud and sort of humbled to have been a part of sort of bringing that to film. Also, casting, anytime you can get someone like Keaton to play one of these roles, you feel very sort of validated and vindicated. It's a really cool feeling, and I'm really excited to see the final product. It's fast, it's fun, it's kinetic, it's action-based, it's got a wonderful young cast with a little bit of sexuality and sensuality to it, and it's just a fun ride,
It's got a big canvas, it's got a wonderful canvas. It's a real international movie, which is fun. I mean, shot in Rome and shot in London and shot all over Europe, and it was it really got that feel of a big, suspenseful, action-packed, international, kick-ass movie. Dylan's awesome. I mean, we got along really well, and he's tremendous in this movie. He's an action star now. It's a lot of pressure, especially, both Dylan and myself, you really had to get this because of the fans, you'd have to stay, you have to stay very true to it. And at the same time, Michael Cuesta, the director, and Stephen Schiff, the writer, they had their interpretation of the movie. All books, are adapted. And I thought they did a really good job. But, you feel that pressure, and then you just got to forget about it and just, play the guy the way you think he needs to be played.
You need to see this on the big screen. It's an action thriller film. It's like, it keeps you on the edge of your seat, and it's so exciting, and it's something that you need to watch on the big screen. It's just a must. We had the pleasure of having Lisa Flynn, his wife, on set a few times, and she was constantly working with the filmmakers, with Michael Cuesta, the producers, to make sure they stick to the original perception and what he wanted out of it. And I think we did a pretty good job. I mean, the books already have a huge fan base, and I'm hoping that we'll have all those fans for the film. So it's great, yeah.
Look, if you like action movies, this is a very action-y, powerful action movie. But even if you think you don't, I think you're going to be swept along by the feelings, the characters, the emotions, the relationships, all the things that move you forward through the action. And I think it's quite a ride, this movie. I think everyone will really enjoy it. We've made a movie that's very grounded, very real, that's not sort of, paramilitary, ordinary action film, although those elements are there big time. I mean, very action-oriented movie, but that has people in it and characters and things that emerge from their real feelings. And I think when you see the movie, you from the get-go, you know who Mitch Rapp is and why he does the things he does. You know who Stan Hurley is. You know who all these people are. That being able to bring that to life really meant a lot to me.
It is an honor to be a part of it, and obviously that fan base is huge. And, from day one, we've always set out to be honest and keep it grounded, which I think that's a big part of what his writing was as well. The action's relentless, I will say. I mean, there's a couple of scenes that even, I saw it a month ago, and they still kind of stay in your head. So, and it's just a different take on it. There's scenes or action scenes as well that I've never seen in a film. This is an American who got in for the right reasons, and came through the ranks of that whole, having Hurley as his father figure and mentor, and obviously trauma is a big part of this movie and how guys deal with it or don't deal with it, and, Ghost kind of encompasses that.